Hi, everybody. Welcome to another Chats with Chaudhry. Today, I'm delighted to be joined by Alexandra Boychencko, who is the Product Marketing Manager, Low Flow at Thermo Fisher Scientific. And today, we are going to be talking about a new product which was launched this Wednesday, which was the Vanquish Neo UHPLC system. So, Alex, how are you?
Good. Thank you. It's a pleasure to chat with you today.
Well, it's lovely to see you, and we've been connecting for a long time, so it's great to finally meet you. And actually, I saw your presentation on the webinar launch just this Wednesday past, actually, so it's very interesting. So it's great to catch up with you and learn more about the Vanquish Neo. So before we start talking about the Vanquish Neo, though, first, where are you calling in from out of interest? I'm just wondering, where are you based?
Yeah, so I'm based in Bavaria, so close to Munich. So lovely Bavaria in Germany.
Right, fantastic. Well, I hope the sun is shining where you are today because it's a bit cloudy here in Surrey in the UK.
Yeah, weather gets a little bit better. Yeah.
Good. Well, I'm glad to hear it. So, before we start talking about the new Vanquish Neo, would you mind giving people a quick overview of your own background and a little bit about Thermo Fisher for those not familiar with Thermo?
Yeah, okay, definitely. Yeah, so yeah, definitely. Thermo Fisher Scientific, yeah, world leader in serving science. So we are here to support customers to accelerate life science research, solve complex analytical challenges, and I'm glad to work on our mission to enable customers to make world healthier, cleaner, and safer. So very briefly on my background, so I have the fundamental education in chemical metrology and analytical chemistry. Then I finished and did my PhD in analytical chemistry focused on liquid chromatography and separation scientists, postdoc in biomarkers discovery, proteomics, LCMS, discovery and validation. And for last 6 years, I'm working for Thermo Fisher Scientific, focused mainly on the development and introduction of new low-flow LC applications, workflows, and technologies.
Right, perfect. So let's now talk about the Vanquish Neo. So let's start with a very basic question. What is the Vanquish Neo?
Yes, that's a great one. So the Vanquish Neo UHPLC is our next generation technology, all-in-one nanocapillary microflow LC. And yeah, here we just, when we say next generation, it's not just a marketing buzzword. Yeah, it's really step forward. What we call in UHPLC technology, it's when you look on how many things that in our features that we developed and introduced with that system, it's really next step. So just some of the to name, it's active flow control for low flow from 1 nanoliter per minute, very low flow rate. You can imagine to 100 microliters per minute. So we can enable applications from single cell proteomics analysis to large sample cohorts with microflows, analysis of 1,000 samples. We have a lot of focus on quantification for limited sample amounts, injections with wild bottom detection. We have enabled some features for washing of the system with so-called multi-wash, but another cool one, which we call zebra wash for trap column washing. And of course, smart inject technology for aligning of pressure for the injection and separation column.
Well, that's a lot. So what led you guys, or what customer challenges led you to develop this new instrument in the first place? Because obviously you've already had or have UHPLC solutions out there already. So what challenges did customers come to you with that led you to create this new product?
Yeah, so as you said, yeah, we have currently 2 platforms, EasyNLC 1200 and RSLC Nano, and we have really a lot of expertise with developing this low-flow LC technologies, particularly for MS hyphenation, and we were the first one, in fact, who introduced in 1998 back a commercial solution for LCMS proteomics. So during those years, we were developing, updating the technology and listening, of course, to what the user needs are. And here there are 3 main bullet points that we always come back from any low flow LC user is robustness. So everyone wants to operate system with high performance, but 24/7. So it shouldn't break 365 and they want to run it all the time. The next one, the proteomics field, in fact, is continue to develop. So people it's not a mature field. So people would like to push the boundaries. They want to get deeper into the proteome. They really would like to innovate, to see innovation here. So the performance is a key driver here for the new technology development. But from the other side, so there is not much that focus anymore on technology, but rather on getting biological questions answered. So when we look on the people who operate in the systems, they really focused on now what the biology is bringing. So they don't want to troubleshoot or maintain the systems. They want easy to use solution with high performance and robustness. So a lot of contradictory goals, but we managed to fulfill them.
Right. Okay. So let's talk about, you said it's, next generation. So how does the Vanquish Neo work? What benefits does it bring to scientists? I mean, you talked about some of the features a bit earlier, but what's unique about the technology that you've developed in there, and how does that transfer into benefits for the scientists?
Yeah, so coming from what the scientists really asked, so the first one from the LC perspective, and probably the most important one, is robustness of the system. So here we really put a lot of focus in technology to make sure that sequences are not interrupted during the run, that moving this technology from the discovery that was for last 30 years, discovery proteomics, into really routine tool where we can look into the precision medicine studies or analysis of large sample cohorts from biobanks to really get statistically relevant results. This was really our focus here. And at the same time, the productivity, so how many samples you can run per day, and what is the MS utilization. So we really tried to optimize and standardize operation to make, from other words, democratize the operation of LC-MS, right, to make this running.
Right. Okay. And in terms of workflows and applications, what workflows and applications have been improved by using the Vanquish Neo?
Yeah. So with Vanquish Neo as a system that comes in default configuration, even we have the support of the all typical proteomics application, direct injection, trap and elute injection, but we also have the by default all the capillaries, everything that is needed to run nano, capillary, and microflow LC-MS. So if someone would like to do today discovery, tomorrow they can do validation with very high throughput, like 100 or 200 samples per day.
Right. Okay. And because it's a new system, one, can you upgrade existing instruments to the new technology? And two, what other systems does it complement then, as well as just upgrading existing systems?
Yeah. So as next generation, so the next generation, it's not possible to upgrade from what we have currently. So it's really the system that was built from ground up, so made for MS hybridization with state-of-the-art mass spectrometers like Orbitrap mass spectrometers or triple quad mass spectrometers. So we do not support the upgrade path. So this is really new technology.
Right. Okay. And in terms of service support, what service support does it get?
Yeah, so when we introduce the new technologies like this one, and also really like breakthrough technologies, we making sure that our field and the application support and service engineers across the globe are prepared to support this. We spend really a lot of time training the teams across the globe, and in almost any part of the you can find the application scientists or service engineers that have a full knowledge on Vanquish Neo UHPLC system.
Right. And also now, just another question, because you said next generation, I mean, where do you see this technology going forward in the future in terms of development? I mean, you've done this now with the UHPLC system, but what do you see now in terms of the future for that sort of technology?
Yeah, so with the technology like it's now, so we really, a lot of people are in academia or research and development are using that system. So it's still really a high-end tool for very advanced applications, very advanced LC-MS separations. And moving to the next level, we really would like to see that it's going to more routine applications, like really screening purposes, or moving proteomics into clinical research or into the precision medicine to really get the impact on the life of every person almost.
Perfect. Okay. So now you also launched, if I'm correct, some columns as well. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct. That's correct. So we have the Thermo Scientific PepMap Neo columns also launched with the system together. And the main driver for that was that as we upgraded the system capabilities to 1500 bar and to enable and use the system power, we needed a new columns, new consumables to support the operation and run the separations at 1500 bar capabilities. So we have the new PepMap Neo columns and also a completely new format for those applications called double nano Viper columns. So what you can do now is that you can couple multiple columns together, and you can create very, very long columns or columns with different diameters, explore the new separation capabilities.
Right. And are those columns only able to be used with the new system, or can you use them with other instruments as well?
No, they can be used with other instruments. Yeah, so those columns are not linked somehow to the only Vanquish Neo system. Of course, the full capabilities of system and column are revealed when they are used at maximum performance at the pressures that we have. So, and also the Vanquish Neo system has the features on the intelligence side to get the information about the column and use it for the optimal method setup.
Fantastic. So one final question then, in terms of the new products which are out there, I know you only launched on Wednesday, so are they available to order as we speak? I mean, can you get hold of one if you want one right now?
Yes, that's you can, and this is what's happening already now. So the system got very good feedback. We are seeing really very high interest, and if you look even on social media, on LinkedIn, on Twitter, people discussing the system, discussing features, and yeah, we are ready, and we're already accepting orders.
Fantastic. So where can people get more information if they know more about the technical aspects of the instrumentation in the system and so on? Yeah,
on September 8th, when we had a press release also, we launched a dedicated web page or a website, thermofisher.com/Vanquish Neo, where everyone can find a lot of technical materials about the system, explanation of how it works and benefits. And of course, we have a number of videos that are accessible via our official YouTube channel.
Brilliant. Okay. And I do know, obviously, that the webinar that you were part of on Wednesday for the launch, that's now available on demand. So I'll make sure the link to that webinar is above this video as well, because I think that's got some nice presentations from some of your customers trialing out the system and talking about the performance as well. So that's quite interesting. And also yourself obviously presenting. Well, they don't get to see your lovely face. They only see the PowerPoint presentation, unfortunately. On that one.
Yeah. Unfortunately, because of the bandwidth, there were some issues. But yeah, now all full versions are available on demand. And we worked very closely with our beta testers to make this technology really fulfill their needs.
Brilliant. So I'll make sure that link is above this video so people can check out those presentations as well. So Alex, all that stuff to say, thank you very much for taking the time out to talk to me today. It's been really interesting to learn more about the Vanquish Neo. I wish you lots of success with the rollout of the new instrumentation. It's always exciting when you launch something new and try and start getting customer feedback. So good luck with that.
Thank you. Thank you. It was really great to chat.
And viewers, I hope you found that useful, and I hope that added some extra information on the new Vanquish Neo. If you'd like to know more, then check out the links above the video. You can go straight to the product page, which have loads of information. I've already been there as well. There's lots and lots of information about the product there. You can also check out the webinar on demand now that Alex was part of for the launch, and that's got lots of great information on there as well. And if you've got any questions for Alex directly, well, he's very active on LinkedIn. You can leave some questions below the video. I'm sure he'll be only too happy to answer any questions you have as well. So Alex, once again, thank you very much for your time. It was lovely to see you. Look after yourself.
Thank you. Bye.
And thank you, viewers, for watching. Until next time, as always, stay well and stay safe. Bye-bye.